Hey everyone, Kupo here and welcome back to my Chrono Cross playthrough. Today we are going to take on a couple of super bosses, starting with the three Mystic Knights. Starting with our party, we have Sarge, Sprig and Fargo. Sarge and Fargo because they're two of our three party members from completing the game. And we want Sprig in the party because one of the trophies in the PS4 requires us to learn a certain doppelgang, so that we can unlock a triple tech. That's the only reason why she's in the party. Elements largely unchanged. Lots of heal-alls on both Sarge and Fargo. For Sarge, we've got the 2 Dragoon Gauntlets and a Power Seal, as well as a Master Mune. For Sprig, we don't really have any good weapons for her, but we continue to use 2 Dragoon Gauntlets and a Power Seal. And for Fargo, we have 3 Dreamer's Bandanas. That's quite important. In order to get to this fight, we need to go to a location we have not been to before, which is the Bend of Time. I'm not really going to cover the Bend of Time much in this playthrough. Consider it a place where you can fight monsters you have previously locked yourself out of. That's basically what it is. There's a record of fate here and everything. It's adorable. If you want an explanation, just talk to this guy. He will be more than happy to assist you. Okay, let us go through this door. In a normal playthrough, you can't go through here, but once you have completed the game and you are going from a Continue Plus or a New Game Plus, you can come through here no problem and speak to this guy. 3 laps should be enough. He is referring to the Chrono Trigger game where you, in the room where you learn magic, you have to run around the room 3 times whilst thinking a magic word. You have to touch every corner of this octagon in a clockwise direction 3 times. Every time you do it correctly, you will hear the ding sound. And 1, 2, 3. Boom, nice and easy. And it's time to take on this encounter. A blast from the past. We have Ozzie, Flea and Slash from Chrono Trigger. They think we look incompetent. They have no idea what they've let themselves in for. Okay, starting with Flea. Flea has 1200 HP and is red innate. Ozzie has 2000 HP and is green innate. And Slash has 1400 HP and is blue innate. Flea is by far, the scariest of the 3. Alright, I would like to open with Fargo. Fargo is going to use an element. He is going to use Eagle Eye on Sarge. We really need to take down Flea first. Unfortunately, Flea on his foot at a very early turn uses the stair. That is actually disastrous, because we needed to take out Flea as quickly as possible. Hopefully we managed to get some damage in, and Ozzie delays using his special ability. We'll just have to find out how it goes. But yeah, in an ideal world, you will get a really quick start and you'll take out Flea before Flea uses the stair. We're going to go ahead and actually do something slightly different. Fargo is going to instead now go after Flea. We're going to hit level 4. And now we're going to use the element Vigora, and we're going to use it on Sarge. Because we did take out Flea before Flea used the stair, I now need to switch targets. And I need to go after Ozzie, because Ozzie has an attack called, or an ability, sorry, called Max Defense, which basically causes everyone on his side to fall asleep, and they become immune from damage for 3 turns. So what I'm going to do is constantly smash fist attacks until Ozzie falls over. That's the idea anyway. Okay, so far so good. Flea's going to get an attack in, I'm not too bothered about that. The only thing we need to keep an eye on is Sprig. Oh, we aren't going to finish him. We're not going to finish Ozzie off. Yeah, we're going to dash and slash here. We need to make sure Sprig stays alive. We've got revive on Fargo, so we should be okay. Okay, there we go. The problem is, since we're looking to get a doppelgang, Sprig can't... Sprig is not allowed to switch into a doppelgang form. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to do a level 1 and then use... level 2. And then use heal all on everyone. Yeah, that initial stare super early can be really, really problematic. Looks like we're okay though. Okay, now Sprig's gonna get some damage in. Looking to get some damage in on Flea. Push Sarge's stamina up. Sarge is by far the most important character. Please don't kill. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get a 3 off here. Might actually have to heal again with Fargo, so I'm going to 1-2. Heal all again. Definitely better to play it safe than sorry. Sarge is our main damage dealer here, so we don't really want to heal with him. Okay, here comes Volcano. Volcano can hit quite hard. So we just need to be slightly careful. Yeah, look at that. Again, Sprig near death. But as long as Fargo stays alive, we should be okay. Here comes the dash and slash. That is after Sarge. Okay, that's fine. And hopefully this kills. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's go with Sprig here. We're going to do a 2-2-3. And now at this point, I'm just going to push damage with Sprig and Sarge. Now we want, remember, we want Sprig to get the final blow. That's super important. I'm going to get a fierce attack off here. And basically, I'm going to keep on doing damage with Sprig. Now that Slash is in his critical animation, I'm going to just do damage with Sprig. I am going to get off with Sarge. I'm going to get off another heal all. There we go. We've got some heal alls on him. Just to basically try and keep everyone alive. There we go. Look at that. We're in business. 2-2-3. And there we go. And because we defeated Slash with Sprig, it means that we got Slash's doppelganger. You need Slash's doppelganger to learn the Z slash triple tech. So that's why we had Sprig in the party. We're going to heal up with everyone. And we get some nice items for winning, including the Dreamer's Sash. Really, really good item. What the Dreamer's Sash allows you to do, it increases the beginning element level power by 2. Really, really good. Now for this bit, this orange blob is going to choose a number between 1 and 20. And you have to do the number of laps that it's thinking of, and every time it will give you hints as to whether you've done the right number of laps. So you do the number of laps you think, and then it will tell you how close it is. The reward for doing this is another Dreamer accessory that basically starts you off with a full element power level. It's really good if you need it. I really don't need it, so I'm not going to do this. But I strongly recommend if you want a bit of fun, if you want to play a guessing game, you can do this. Don't worry if you don't get it after 3 hints. It's not locked away forever. All you need to do is you just need to go out of the room and then come back in. Simple as that. Okay, I would like to take on the second of our super bosses, but in order to do that, I need to go back in time. I will see you when we are Lynx and we are starting off our journey to get the dragon relics. Okay, we are fighting the Earth Dragon again, but this time it's for a very good reason. Earlier on in the walkthrough, I told you, you don't necessarily have to steal the yellow plate from this boss if you want to progress with the story. For this upcoming super boss, however, I strongly suggest you steal from the Earth Dragon. So we're going to use Pillage. Remember that the chances of Pillage succeeding is based on the percentage chance of your Fierce Attack landing with Fargo. So yeah, we got the yellow plate there. Life is good. I'm going to finish off the Earth Dragon with my current setup. And yeah, I will see you after that. Okay, now that we have won, I want to equip the yellow plate onto Lynx. This means that yes, our defense, our magic defense is going to go down somewhat. However, we will now absorb all yellow elements. Super, super important. What I want to do now is I want to head on over to this location, but in the other world. And we'll see what's changed. For this super boss, we've also got a rather unique element setup. Simply put, we've taken everyone's elements off and instead given them turn one of every color. So there's Lynx, there's Fargo, and here is Irene's as well. Okay, so we have arrived at the Earth Dragon Isle Another World version, but there is no Earth Dragon here. What is going on? Instead of the Earth Dragon, we've got this rather badass looking character. Let those who disturb the peace of the land be punished. Punished indeed. Indeed, hopefully this guy won't beat us up too much. The Criosphinx has 13,000 HP and is yellow innate. However, for this particular fight, there are one of two ways we can take it down. We can either beat it by beating the crap out of it, or we can choose to answer its riddles. Yes, it does speak in odd speak. Yes, it does speak in fake Latin. So, basically, the Criosphinx is going to ask us a riddle, and we want to defend until it asks us its first riddle. Here's an easy one. What the extorted one is bled with knuckles of fear, the plumage of a coward when faced with the hottest of heat. We're talking about white knuckles, white heat, things like that. So, element, I'm going to use turn white. The good thing about this fight as well is that your element levels will go up automatically. You don't have to worry about it. Make sure you are also targeting on the Criosphinx and not on one of your allies, otherwise it won't work. That's why we're using the turn elements. Here's the second riddle. Auburn less the burn, iron pyrite less the fool. All that glitters is not thus, though silence is. Silence is golden. Therefore, we are going to use turn yellow. You know, gold is basically just shiny yellow, isn't it? There we go, 2 down, 4 to go. Riddle number 3. In my anger I see both the rag to charge at and the flag to stop at. Blushing I walk the royal carpet. Yeah, this one's another easy one. This is red. So, there we go. Thou art correct. Halfway there, kids. Number 4. It isn't easy being a friend of the planet. With the jealous monster's eyes giving me a sign to proceed. It ain't easy being green. Oh yeah, I think this is actually one of the easier ones. Okay. Thou art correct. 2 more to go. Give me a melancholy gloom, but a first prize ribbon makes me feel I've royal blood. This is blue. So, once again, we're going to use turn blue. There we go. Another win for us. Final riddle. By deduction alone, you should my answer already know. Like Pontoon less the knave or Jolly Roger less the bones, even the top rank of self-defense is no protection from the plague. That is, of course, black. And you may have noticed that the that even though it didn't start with the song with yellow, the order of the answers was in the order they appear in the Song of Time. Except we started with white and then went all the way back to yellow, and then red, then green, then blue, then black. So let's say, for example, the answer to the first riddle was green. The answers would then subsequently be blue, black, white, yellow, red. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Anyway, I wish to turn the Criosphinx black. And there we go, thou art correct. And then more gibberish. Thou hast solved all my riddles. Thy brain's art as impressive as thy brawn. Always be diligent in thy practice. I take my leave of thee. Farewell. Hooray! We did it. And we get absolutely nothing. But what if we decided we didn't want to play Riddle Me This? Okay, for this second fight, we've gone for a bit more of a defensive setup. The only person whose setup matters is Lynx. We've got Stone Swallow, Yellow Plate, but we've also got some more defensive things. We've got a Mythal Helmet, we've got a Defender, and we've got an Earring of Light to give us a bit more durability. On top of that, we've also got some elements. For level 2, nothing but heal-alls. This will make a lot of sense once the battle starts, and I also have lots of Nostrums packed out in level 6. That should do it. So without further ado, let us show off the second way we can beat up Criosphinx. Okay, we're here. First thing I'd like to do is I would like to just straight up start attacking this bad boy, and he'll get angry. Yep, he'll be like, ah, how dare you not answer my questions? I will get rid of you. This is going to look scary, but I promise you it's not that bad. Fargo's also going to get some attacks in, but he's not the important one here, trust me. So, what's Criosphinx going to do? It's going to open up with an Earthquake, and it's going to do quite a lot of damage to everyone but Lynx, because we have that Yellow Plate equipped. Boom, there we go. Unfortunately, because we heal, the Earring of Light loses its HP bonus, which is kind of stupid if you ask me. But, you know, it is what it is, and we just move on with our lives. Okay, Fargo actually survived that, which was a miracle as of itself. I have no plans on healing him. There we go. So Lynx instead is going to get a 2-2-3 in. Boom, there we go. Nice and easy. And so the Criosphinx is now going to physically attack for 3 turns. Fargo is somehow still alive. We're not going to question it. We are not going to question it at all. Anything we can get from Fargo is honestly bonus damage. Okay, here comes the second attack. Yeah, okay. The dangerous thing about the Criosphinx's physical attacks is that it can attack up to 3 times. 300 being the absolute most amount I can imagine it doing in 1 turn. So if I ever go below 300, guess what? I'm going to be using those heal-alls. The reason why we're using heal-alls instead of cure pluses is simply because the green field effect we get from the heal-all will basically make Criosphinx's physical attacks a bit weaker. But anyway, once it's done 3 physical attacks, it's going to do an Earthquake. So we are going to take this opportunity to do some damage. And then guess what? It's going to do another Earthquake. Hooray! There we go. And then I am just going to use a 3 here. Oh, it missed. Yeah. This Criosphinx has a rather nasty habit of evading a lot of things. It is what it is. You're going to have to deal with it, I'm afraid. There we go. Thank you very much. And then, yeah. So it's going to attack 3 times into a thunderstorm, into an earthquake plus a thunderstorm. And it's going to do that loop repeatedly. Whenever you get below 300 health with the attacks, you are just going to heal up with a heal all. And life will be good. This, I'm afraid, is going to take a while. But there's nothing we can do about that. We're just going to, you know, cope and everything will be okay. So for example here, first physical attack, Lynx goes down to about 384. It's going to attack again. Okay, and just because it looks like we might be slightly in range, if we get really unlucky, we're just going to do a heal all here. There we go. And that's enough. Okay, and then from there, we're just going to do a 2 and a 3. Okay, and we're just going to basically keep on doing that until the Criosphinx eventually falls. You would just be watching this for a good 15-20 minutes. So I'm just going to skip ahead to the bit where I kill him. Okay, and eventually, 13,000 damage later, we will take down the Criosphinx. It's gonna take some time with this strategy. There are ways of doing it quicker. You know, you can steal multiple yellow plates on multiple playthroughs so that you can give them to your characters. You can also, you know, play through the game multiple times until you have like growth level 99 and things like that. But yeah, it took me about 20-25 minutes to do this, but eventually you will grind it down. Strongly recommend that you keep Criosphinx out of yellow field effect, a complete yellow field effect, simply because it will take like literally half damage if it's a full yellow field effect. It's stupid, but yeah. You will need patience, for sure. And the Criosphinx will give away that perhaps not everything can be solved by mere strength alone. Hint, hint. But there we go! For winning this way, we get no growth level, 2500G, and we get some sunglasses. Sunglasses are an interesting item. Let's show off what they can do. If we go to equip here, it is an accessory. We are looking for the sunglasses. Whee! There you go. Increases the damage done by all kinds of attacks you make on your enemies. It's basically a damage amplifier. It's really good. But we are actually done with Chrono Cross. That's all I wanted to show off. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you've enjoyed what you've seen, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more JRPG content as well. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye-bye.